What's up guys, it is Super here and I'm bringing you guys this class setup video for the MORS sniper rifle. Of course this is in my opinion, so you guys could switch and alternate any perks, any attachments, anything you want in this class to suit your playing style. Leave your recommendations in the comment section or what you guys use online. But before I get started talking about my best class for the MORS, if I could please ask if you like the video, I would really appreciate it guys, especially right now during the phase 1. I definitely need your support. But now let's get started with the class setup video. So there's a huge debate over what scope is better for the MORS, the default regular scope or the variable scope. I've seen mixed opinions. I've seen a lot of people uploading variable scope gameplay and saying that's the best, but whenever I try out the variable scope, I gotta be honest with you guys, I really feel like it's slower. It might just be in my head, but I don't feel as comfortable sniping with the variable scope than I do with the default scope. So that's what I go with the majority of the time that I snipe with this gun. So I put on the ballistic CPU to reduce the sway when you're aimed down sight. That's what I go with. Of course, you guys could, use whatever you guys want. As for the secondary, man, Advanced Warfare has like some of the worst secondaries ever. All the secondaries suck in my opinion. So I go with the PDW. I really don't take out the secondary so much. Whenever I see a gun on the floor, I usually pick it up and use that as a secondary. You could go with whatever you want. I know a lot of people like using the single shot pistol, but I've come to hate it more than love it because it's just so inconsistent. But now let's get on to the perks. I have two wild cards, one to give me an extra perk 3 and the other one to give me an extra perk 2, just because I really don't use kill streaks that much except for the UAV. So for my first perk I have Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket is such a lifesaver. I play momentum most of the time, so you guys know in that game type it's just grenade, 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 and this definitely helps out. Fast Hands is a lifesaver when you're using the MORS sniper rifle because you're able to reload, and in the MORS sniper you're able to cock back your bolt while you're running, while you're going prone, any of that stuff, and it definitely makes it more convenient to snipe with the MORS. If you have Fast Hands, I have Cold-Blooded as my other perk just because I like to stay off the radar, off thermal sights, and all that good stuff. For the perk 3 slots, I have Hardwire. Hardwire is a must because there is like an EMP type kill streak that I can't remember the name of right now that is so annoying. So definitely Hardwire is a must. It also prevents you from being stunned. So it's pretty much like TAC Mask from like Black Ops 2 and Hardwire combined. So it's a really good perk. Toughness, just to reduce flinch. It doesn't have the same effect as it did on like Black Ops 2 where you need to use toughness, but I just prefer to use it because it helps out a little bit, and it's whenever you snipe, every little bit of reduced flinch really helps. So exo ability, I gotta be honest with you guys, I always forget to use the exo ability, but whenever I do use it, I really enjoy it because I use the exo ping, which shows enemies through walls like red highlighted for the short amount of time that this is activated. Of course it's not going to work if they have I believe it's blind eye. The exo launcher, Semtex grenade, you could go with anything you guys want. I usually go with the spike drone just because it's so much fun, just to it's pretty much like a throwing knife, and it's a lot of fun to just hit people with it. But Semtex is probably the best one that I would recommend. Stuns really don't affect people because a lot of people use hardwires, which is what I've noticed playing online. So that's pretty much it guys. I hope you enjoyed my MORS best class setup video. If you guys want to check out the other classes for the other snipers, I'm going to leave the playlist in the description, but that's going to be it. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys later.